We got to talk to Reuven. He's a Chabadnik. He attends up here on Forbes and Shady, and he stopped because he was curious, and he saw some of our signs and stuff, and so we got talking. I get the general gist of it was the fact that we've been encouraging him to read and look at things and think as a part of what he has been told and taught. I think that was a big part of it. We zeroed in on a number of different passages. He says he's really focuses on the Torah. We encourage him to look not just at the Torah, but at the Tanakh, and particularly Isaiah. So it, went back and forth. But he said he took some literature. He said he was willing to read, go over these issues, and really reconsider some of these things for himself. And that's where it kind of along those lines.
Yeah. No,
You're done.
yeah, Reuben was good. He had like MS or something, and he was fun to talk to. He listened to the song Zion, which is one of the most beautiful scripturally laden songs about Jewish evangelism and about Jesus dying for the Jewish people, dying for everybody, but how much he loves the Jewish people and will bring them back to the land. So he listened to that whole song, like Nathan said, and Ned said. He took our materials. He said he'd read them. He said, my rabbi won't read them. I said, yeah, we knew that already. But to me, that's such a sign to me that, was one of the things I learned is I want to learn from everybody. I want to learn from the guy who disagrees with everything that I believe in. Why? Because I learn a lot. Iron sharpens iron as one man sharpens another. And sometimes that's the way we need to live our life, is though I just want to learn. I want to get to know people. So many people don't want to get to know people. They don't want to go deep. They don't want to investigate things in their own. Like this, Reuben is like, well, my rabbi said this. Well, yeah, but you have a mind that you can think through these things. You don't have to just take what your rabbi says as gospel.
I would just inject
you're
one
going to
thing.
inject. I didn't inject you.
I think often people are not willing to look at the opposing side. One reason is because they don't feel 100% sure about their own side. And they feel threatened in a sense that they could actually switch and actually have a new perspective. That's all I wanted to say.
Well, yeah, when you look at politics, it's the same thing. Tribal, we're very tribal people. But we have to be careful that we need to leave our tribe to learn from other tribes. And a lot of people do not do that. And because we're so tribal, in other words, progressives just want to hang around progressives. And it shouldn't be like that. Conservatives just want to hang around conservatives. Christians just want to hang around other Christians. And atheists want to hang around. I mean, you shouldn't be like that. You need to get out there and learn. I'm a believer. I'm a Jewish believer in Jesus Christ. I need to go out there. I want to learn from the Jews who don't believe it. I want to learn from the atheists. I want to learn from these people. And the best way to do it is let them know, as Teddy Roosevelt say, they don't care what you know. They don't care what you know until they know that you care. And that's the thing. So you want people to know you care about them. Get to know people who totally disagree with you. We tried to do that today. I mean, we had a lot of fun. Whenever I work with, unlike some people I work with, but whenever I work with Ned, there's just this great, back and forth kind of banter that happens. Complimentary. We compliment each other, and we don't agree on everything.
No.
Want to talk about eschatology? We disagree.
Hardly ever agree.
You want to talk about certain issues? I don't know. But we love each other. We learn from each other. Yes, we agree. Once in a while, you need someone to agree. But the most important thing, it's when you learn from the people that disagree with you. And may you always do that. And for the rest of you out there as we close up, I pray that if there's anyone who doesn't know that Jesus is Messiah, that you would know it. Jew or Gentile, whoever you are, He is your Messiah. And for the rest of you who do know that, share it with someone today. In fact, the minute that we get off of here, share it with someone. Call someone up you know. Love everybody. Share the gospel with everybody. But first, make sure you know Jesus.
Amen.
Amen. Love you. Next week.
Happy New Year.
What was that we said?
I said happy.
Hasta la vista, baby.
Hasta
Hasta la vista, baby.
Arrivederci.
Arrivederci.
I'll
That's
be
it.
back. How about that one?
I'll be back.
Hasta la
Yeah, he'll be back. All right.